Hello, hello! Happy Saturday, everybody. How are we all doing today? Solo stream, baby. That's right. You heard it. You heard it here first. Oh, hey, we're getting the zaps already. Who did that? Binksy, thank you so much. You made me crouch. How dare you? How's everyone doing on this fine Saturday afternoon? It's a little bit drizzly here in England today. Nice and grey, clouds. I'm doing great. Just finished recording the Hermitcraft episode. That's going up in a little bit. Just thought we'd have some fun over here. Oh, Echolos! Different mug, but mug. 13-month subscription. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that. You're now a year and a month old. Well done. Okay, cool. So, right. What's the plan for today? Let's get out of this chat mode, for one. I want to work on... Is that sheep looking at me? Mini Crouch. Thanks, EWD. Is that sheep looking at me? Studio version 2 here on Hermitcraft. Squacy. I think that's how you say your name. Thank you so much for the subscription. Different mug, but mug. Nonetheless, I have got the other mug there. It's just full of water. This has got nice hot coffee in it, so that's the one I'm going to favour right now. Yeah, so... Oh no, the sun's going down. That's going to be bad. Yeah, so I want to start working on this. It's going to be a big project. I want to make it really cool and fancy. Hello. We have another viewer to the stream, it seems. Yeah, we're just going to fly away from that guy. So over here, there are some studios that have been built. Now, I'm not saying this is definitely where it's going. I need to talk to a few people, get some things worked out, sign some paperwork. Things like that. But we have the Vex Shark Tank thing over here. We got, I think Azuma's building something there. And I believe stage number 1... Right, oh no, it's not stage number 1. It's 1-3G at ATZ. Sorry. This is empty, as you can see, other than this little beacon. Unlucky Ryan Wick getting the wrong sheep. So yeah, we might be building it in here if I can get permission successfully. So I basically wanted to come over here and check out the size of it. It's quite big. It's much bigger than the previous studio on season 5. But equally, my plans for this version of the game show is even bigger and hopefully better than the previous season as well. So I really don't know whether it's going to fit. But let's just try and make sure it roughly fits. And then if for some reason we can't build it here and we need to build it somewhere else, doesn't really matter. Better safe than sorry. Now, I need to measure this, and I don't know the best way of doing that, because we're going to go over to a creative world to build, the style. I literally have nothing kind of planned. I just have some really loose thoughts kind of banging around up in the old noggin. So, quick sip of coffee, and then, yeah, anyone got a good idea how to measure this? Just the coordinates, I guess. But, thanks, Laderick, for the zaps. Okay. Yeah, coordinates it is. Let's do maths, Bugman says. Yep, uh-oh. Here it all goes wrong. Right, oh, we got a graph. That's stage 1 of doing maths. Get your graph. Stage 2 is get rid of the graph because it's annoying. Why can't I get rid of the graph? What have I pressed? Debug we've got a graph forever now. That's just going to be there. Nightshade just resubscribed for 4 months. Mug. Let's get the mugs in chat as well. Come on. I always love them little sub mugs. Well, I need this version of it in a emote as well, don't I? Is it Shift F3? I thought that got the pie chart up. I thought that made it even more mathsy. Oh. Never mind. Okay. Right. So we are in the wrong corner probably. Let's do this corner first. Okay. Everyone remember, -122, -1134. Write that down. Get that in your books. And then if we go over to here, it is just a big rectangle, right? Yeah. Okay, obviously we got these little notches. There we go. -160, -1166. So, can anyone tell me how big this is? Can anyone give me a dimension? I know, of course, but, just gonna test you, see if you know roughly what the two different sizes are of the building. Oh, I guess I should do a height one as well, shouldn't I? Have I got blocks? Ooh, I haven't. Let's just try and do a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Oh, wait, so these are 5 blocks each. So 5, 10, 15, 16, 17-ish. 17-ish. Let's just say 16. We can probably, like, chop off some of this. It's not structural. I'm sure it won't be a problem. The ceiling isn't level. Ha! All right, let's take it from the smallest side. Thanks, Gotnate. I'm glad you're here, man. All right, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This got difficult. 7, 8, 9, 10-ish. 10. Let's say 10 for safekeeping. Okay, right. I'm gonna log out in here so we can come back and check things should we need it. Has anyone done the maths yet? What is it? It's -122 to -160. What's that? Like 38? 38 blocks by... No one wants to do it, neither do I. This one's the biggie. This one's the real biggie. Hey, entered Ty. What Fulton Dog talking about? What's the other one? It's 66 minus 34. 32, right? What was the first number I said? 34, right? 34 by 32. That should be close enough for me. Oh, 38 by 32. Okay, very nice. Right, I might... do I go on the Zedaph plot or something? No, because I don't think the plots are going to be big enough. So let's go on my own little test world thingy to build this. Okay, right. Let's go way, way, way over here to somewhere unnecessary, away from all my test subject stuff. That's all secret over there. No, don't look. Okay, right. Let's just build a nice plain black floor or something like that. Or let's build it out of blocks that we can actually see, like the squarey shapes, right? So I could probably do this with a fill command as well, couldn't I? Fill, and we go from here below me to what was it? 38 away from me to one below me to 32. I think we're gonna stick with. Okay. And what block am I holding? Smooth stone. Boop. That way. I meant that way. Okay, that'll do. Right, that's our floor. That's perfect. Feels about right. It's quite big. It is quite big, isn't it? Okay, so first kind of criteria. I'm really going to need your brains on this as well. So the fact that you couldn't do that math sum is not boding well for today, for today's stream. Yeah, because I'm going to need you for ideas too. My main criteria is when we're filming an episode, obviously I need to look at like the 3 contestants in a line. Make it smaller than that. 38 by 32 instead of 32 by 28. Wait, did I do it wrong? Did I already do it wrong? I thought it was 38 by 32. What did I type? Bug. So it's not 32, it's actually 28. So we're going to have to chop off 4 of those like that, right? That sounds about correct. Let me quickly do a fill. Boom, boom, boom to boom. What's that? 4 away. 4 away. That one is going to be below me and like 50 blocks. And that's just going to be quartz. It'll do. We'll live with it. Okay, not a problem. Love to design. You're an interior designer, not an architect. Well, it's close enough because we're not designing the building. We're designing the innards of the building. So I need your help, please. Yeah, the main criteria is we are the camera. So although we're the kind of the host, any host shot I do is just sort of filmed afterwards. You're getting spoilers here. So I am actually the camera, so I need to kind of be stood there so that the 3 people can look. So I'm thinking I kind of want to be kind of central to this studio. So I guess let's find the rough center. Again, there should be a quicker way of doing this as well, shouldn't there? But it's an even number, so there's not going to be a full-on center. These 4 blocks here feel pretty good. There we go. Everyone agree with that? Looks pretty central, if you ask me. Think. Okay, so yeah, roughly here we'll kind of have me on a little podium, and maybe like, you know, I can like go into a little slot here like this, and this is like camera position 1 for filming the 3 people, and I just stay there and I talk and I do all the stuff, and then and I obviously go like that. That's how I get the main camera shot. Then for like round 2, we could be like, oh, come over here and stuff. You know, I like have a button or lever or whatever I need to like make things happen redstone based. Because obviously, just because we're doing this in creative now, this is going to be built in survival as well. So everything needs to work, everything needs to function. So I guess let's try and work a little bit on positioning of things. Bugman, where am I? Where's my monobrow going on? Bugman just donated $20. Bug, that was a typo, right? I think you meant to put 2. Here's my audience entry ticket fee for the next Is That Sheep Looking at Me game show filming. You're more than welcome to come along. Even though my next point was gonna be there's no audience seating in this one. I'm gonna not have an audience. So sorry, Bug, I'm kicking you out already on your butt. Refund. Yeah. Yeah, it's just too difficult. Like, that will waste half the studio. I'm crying from laughing. Well done, Musician Prime. You've been right one time with the sheep game. Yeah, that will waste like half the studio having all these empty seats, because they were just empty last time. Come on, let's be real here. So, yeah, I'm going to make like more of like a 360 studio so that we can actually use all the individual bits. I want the players getting up, doing things, not just sat there in a little cubicle. So, whoa, good notion. Thank you so much. 100k sparks made me stop what I was doing and have a little squat. Thank you. So yeah, let's maybe look at the booths for the people first, because there's definitely going to be a question round. Question rounds are always good. Good notion. You love Chris and Jack. Thank you. I love half of Chris and Jack. Can you guess which half? It's the cr and the AC of Jack. I love that. Those letters are my favourite. Everyone's saying Jack. Okay. So before we had Bug and Black Sun, 2 of my admins from my patron server. Bug's in chat right now. I don't think Black Sun is. They made the contestant buzzer booth things. And I'm going to try and kind of copy the redstone of what they did before. Let's just kind of get the... We're not going for looks or anything right now. This is just going to be sort of functional positionalment testing, just to kind of get like a layout of the whole studio. And we're not going to build it over there either yet, because that's kind of like for final designs. This is for kind of, you know, pitches of ideas and stuff like that. By the way, any patrons, any Zedcraft patrons watching right now, if there's anything you want to show me, build it on the Creative Plot server, and I might pop over there in a bit and check it out if you've got any cool designs and stuff. I want to make the studio, honestly, really cool. And no matter what way you look, there'll be like a big sheep face up in the corner, like that's really cool pixel art, not just a stupid square one like I had before. You know, I want to make it really like proper good. So right, these guys, they can't be too far apart because I need to look at them from one screen. It's a bit boring just having them flat on like that, isn't it? Maybe we do something where they're kind of curved slightly in a little bit like that. So these 2 are slightly looking into me, more of like a cone shape. What's that, Slim? You likely the cur and the ack. Yeah, I guess. The ack cur. Say it that way around. And it's not weird. Coffee. Okay. Or I was thinking we could have some kind of fun diagonal-based podiums or something like that. But I don't know, building on a diagonal with like redstone and everything, that just scares the bejeebers out of me. So I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking more kind of like along this line. All right, let's try and do a quick little bit of redstone. We've got Bug here. Maybe he'll remember as well of roughly how we did the buzzers before. So let's get our little things like that. I guess I should have put lamps on them. This isn't going to end well, you know, trying to do redstone on live stream. It's never going to work. Zaretha, well done. 3 times with the sheep game. That's true. I never even put 2 in together. We got the sheep game in stream, and we're doing the sheep game right now. Too much. Too much sheep game happening. Squacy, yeah, exactly. Diagonals, I think, are just going to be too difficult for my poor little brain. I'm already struggling with not diagonal, with just straight. So, we'll see. Okay. Right, let's... we use, like... We want to try and do a thing, right, where when this person buzzes in, it stops the other two people from buzzing in. And to do that, we have to use these. We have to use... let's put these down here. We have to use locking repeaters. So... Oh, boy. Okay, this is already getting way out of my league of ability to do things. So it's something like when this button gets pressed, we need to send a redstone line to all of these, all of the locking ones, right? I believe. So let's just do that. Let's try and keep away from all of those to the locking ones. Great. So when this gets pressed, boo, boo, boom, you can see it locks all 3 repeaters. Perfect. Good start. Right. Morning, Grim. Hello, my friend. How are you doing today? Happy Saturday. That's the day. I'd forgotten. So that's great. That's the first thing we want all of their buttons to do. And they've all got to do it, right? They've all got to get sent into this same redstone line. No matter who presses it, it will lock all of them. So let's just do this really gross. Really gross. Oh, I guess I could have just gone down to here. Like that. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Wonderful, wonderful. Super gross, but it works no matter who presses it. I believe, yeah, that side locks it. Will this side lock it? Is that going to be too long? Oh, that side's too long. Okay, that is no good then. Let's go up to what I was doing before. We'll make this look all pretty and stuff later. Boom. Okay, now it works. Fantastic, fantastic. We could probably put this here, actually, just to kind of compress it in a little bit. Make sure that line isn't trying to go too far away. Grim, you're packing for a day trip down to Tucson. Whew! Can I come? That sounds great. Okay. So all of the buttons lock, which is very, very useful, right? Because say I go to push my button here, but someone else has already done it, that will lock this repeater. So you can see, well, nothing really happened yet, but nothing went through. So that works. Let's raise these buttons up so that we're not touching the lamps, because the lamps are going to kind of have to be powered separately. Okay, like that. So now if I press that, that does nothing. Now each individual button needs to go down and into its corresponding repeater. We need to do that cleanly as well. This is starting to get quite difficult. I can see why I didn't invent the first one. Right, let's just, again, we'll do it really gross and yucky, and we'll maybe like see a pattern or something like that that we can make with it. Right, so now that doesn't work. Why doesn't that work? Oh, I think all of these locking ones need to be 1 tick delayed, because at the minute, this one, you can see, look, it's locking itself before the power is even getting through. So we need to make all of these a slight delay, just so that they don't lock themselves. So now the lamp should light up. Ha ha ha! Brains! I've got the brains. Wonderful. So the locking line, we've got 2 different circuit lines. The locking line is on a 2-tick delay. The individual button to lamp, button to lamp, button to lamp, they're all on a 1-tick lane. This is so much thoughts. I didn't think my thought holder would be so full by now. But it is, apparently. Okay. Yeah, so we need to work out a nice little... Replace the dust behind the repeater with a block and place dust on that block. I'm already confused. I'll carry on working through. We'll get there. We'll make each little module nice and neat. I really should have just looked up what Bug and Black Sun did before. But okay, so that kind of works. Fantastic. And if somebody else, if this person guesses first, you can see the light won't go on because player 2 guessed first. So that kind of works quite nicely, actually. I wonder if there's a neater way of doing everything I've just done. We don't need lamps on either. Last time we had bouncing sheep that flew up in front of the person. Very happy to keep that part of it again. Though last time the contestants were kind of all up on like a wall in like a balcony. I'd much like it if they were just flat to the floor this time, so the sheep could still just, you know, fly out a trapdoor in the floor or something like that. Totally cool. They were the best feature, Bug. Absolutely. Bug, is this ringing any bells? I know. Don't worry. It's all gonna go. This is how my brain functions. I've got to build it messy, slowly refine it down. I'll get there. I'll get there. Oh, Bug, you're checking it on the HD5 world. Nice. All right. So let's just try. What would be a nicer way of doing this? We need the person stood on a thing, right? I guess let's just make this. Let's just say definitely this is going to be where the people stand. 100%. This is where they stand. They got a little button in front of them like this. They're ready to go. Oh, I know the answer. Boom. And that's quite far away from everything else. Wonderful. Boop. Okay. Button, button, button. Can you place... You can place buttons around 2 different ways now. Oh, good. I thought you couldn't once upon a time. Like that. Oh, excellent. Okay, so we want the buttons that way. That's faux show. Boom, boom, and boom. Oh, I already placed that one. Wonderful. Doom. Okay. So let's just work on one. Let's just work on one. So this needs to send out 2 different signals. We can get that out of it very nicely by one from directly underneath, like so. Maybe heading in this kind of direction. And we could get one from here, kind of going in this direction, right? 2 completely unconnected lines, but both powered by the same button. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. So I guess I need to decide where the lamp is then. Whoa. Like that. This is floor level. This is new floor. Go away. Buttons? What are my fingers doing? Pressing hotkeys all over the place. Like that. Yeah, that's pretty good floor-based stuff. We could even put slabs up here if we wanted to, just to make it so that it doesn't cut the dust off like so. Okay, great. Which means then maybe we would want the lamps like here. You know what? No, we're going to have the lamps up the back. We're going to have the sheep coming out the floor, lamps sort of way up behind the player. Somewhere maybe like... Oh no, then this means they're stood on the redstone. Eek. 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 I really want them stood on redstone. Well, you can't really see it, can you? And I guess if you were actually in a studio on a television show, there'd be like cables and everything, like behind the desks, right? I'm sure it's a right mess back there. They probably got bottles of water and tissues and wires, and that's probably it. All I can imagine, but probably a lot of stuff hanging about behind those tables. You know what? I might be a bit happy with that. Might be fine. Might be okay with it. I guess, why am I trying to separate it here when I could just separate it here? Why was I trying to do that? I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, fine. We'll do it this way. We'll split it further down the line. So let's have something like this. That's on power 2, and this splits off down and round to here like that. Great. So we're getting something now. I've forgotten what way around it is. This one is our yes line. Brain. Brain is braining. And then we want to connect up all of these. Oh, no, we do want to keep them separate. We do need to keep them separate, don't we? How did we do that before? Was it by the exact thing I had set up just a minute ago? Bug, have you got that image yet? we might need that image, I think. Okay, let's give our brains a break. Oh no, Bug. Okay, keep flying around, Bug. Keep flapping those wings. You'll get there. You'll get there. Okay, colors. Color-wise, let's talk color. You can't go wrong with color. Orange. I almost went wrong with color. Orange is going to be a big color scheme. Orange and sort of pinky purple is basically the 2 colors we're going to go for. Boom, 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 like that. Beautiful bright orange. That's the Is That Sheep looking at me orange. If I ever did see it. and a purple. Let's see our options for purple. We could go the wool, the concrete again, the terracotta. Let's just check what that looks like. It's a little bit washed out. I think we got to go full bright. It's a game show, right? It's in your face. It's colourful. Yeah. That's the kind of noises these colours make. E-double-D, have you been here the whole time? I can't remember. Hello. Exactly. I confuse myself. I hurt myself with confusion, like a Pokemon. Oh no, my coffee's almost run out already. Oh dear, this is not good. Okay, so definitely get rid of that. Yeah, these two colours are great. Also, just the black concrete as well is very, very good because it's just so dark that it's like they use that in game shows for kind of like the behind-the-scenes elements. You just basically coat the walls with black concrete and then do that. I think I pretty much did that last time. So, yeah. So we'll definitely be using that, but kind of more as like a backing kind of colour. Let's get some of that back there. Maybe it's the floor. They usually have like a shiny black floor in these kinds of studios too. And then of course wool. I want just regular white wool, I think, and it's got to be wool this time and not just other blocks. That kind of running through stuff as well. Very nice. Okay, that's good. I like those colour schemes. We've got sheep. We're going to definitely have a whole bunch of sheep running around. Boop. Oh, it's a grey one. Nobody look. Wanted a nice... There we go. This is just what I think of when I picture a sheep. Just the original, the first one that was in the game. Not a pink sheep or anything like that. But I think last time as well, people could colour their own sheep with whatever the one they wanted. There we go, Pirate Cake. That sheep is definitely looking confused. Yeah, Benjamin having a bit of a coffee today. Just feeling that kind of coffee mood, you know? Tea. Plus, I'm not very good at making tea, whereas coffee I almost can't go wrong with. Pushy sheep. Kind of a bit weird. Yeah. It was just past Joe's. Go past Joe's. Keep going. I can't remember the direction. Just keep going past Joe's, and you end up getting there. It's not too far. Past the massive, great big castle that Joe made. What's that called again? The Red Sky Bay was the bay bit. What was the actual castle called? I can't remember anymore. Man, that feels like a lifetime ago. Okay, nice. Ravenloft. There we go. That's the one. Very, very good. Very good. Okay. Already putting stuff like this in here. We're not going to have a lot of room, are we? So, right, we're going to definitely have to make somewhere be the podiums. We can chuck those in roughly. They're not going to necessarily be exactly there, but they'll be somewhere around that kind of thing. Wonderful. Boom. We can see them. They can see me. Everyone is happy. In fact, let's just trim those off because that's the height I want them to be stood at. Wonderful. Player 1, Player 2, Player 3. Awesome. Then maybe over here. Last time we had like a big wall with like a water river coming down, and they had to like remember the order of the thing. Oh, can you see what I can see over there? Look at that. Oh, ugh. If you know what that is, I apologise. So yeah, I want something similar to that, but I didn't really like how that functioned before. The sheep and the animals going past and the memory game. I struggled to remember the order to then know whether they got it right or wrong and stuff like that. It just didn't feel right. So I want to try maybe some kind of game involving actual sheep and grass. So maybe somewhere over here we'll actually have a pen. And I was thinking something like how many you've got to clear all the grass first, get your sheep to eat all the grass or something. But sheep eat grass pretty slowly. Let's just get a little fence up and around here. Yeah, sheep eat grass very, very slowly, and whenever you want sheep to eat grass, they don't. It's like an unwritten rule. As soon as you want something like that, doesn't even happen ever. Where'd that sheep go? Come back. Wow, you've travelled long and far, sheep. You spinning round. Okay, let's chuck one down here. Wonderful. So yeah, he's not going to eat grass too often. So getting the players to have to make Or he's going to eat some immediately. That, you know, it's just that luck thing I was talking to you about. So, yeah, we can't make sure that the players need to make their sheep eat grass. I was wondering something about on the podiums over here, whether if there was a grass block underneath them, the players got more points, but if the grass had been eaten, the player got less points, or something like that. So it was kind of like, shearing them would make it eat, Miss Mina. You're right, shearing them would make them eat a little bit more frequently. I think, anyway. Can anyone confirm that? That if a hungry sheep is a cold sheep is a hungry sheep. Let's do a test. Let's have one that hasn't been sheared. Let's shear one and see which one eats first. Well, I mean, that was a small sample. He was almost going to go for a second bite then, did you see? Are you going to eat at any point? Yes, he is. Okay, well, they're eating generally just more than I thought they would. So that's a good sign. But yeah, what do people think of this idea? The podiums, you working with your sheep, and if your sheep has eaten the grass, then it's kind of like, oh no, I'm getting less points or something like that. That would mean we'd need like more grass sort of hidden underground so that the chances of this one kind of getting re-grassed up again would kind of work. All right, I have Bug has sent me images. Bug has sent me images in. Oh my word, that was much more spaghetti faced than I ever remembered it being. But I guess, you know, hey, it did the job, right? It did the trick. So let's see if we can copy this back over and give it another little test. See if it's what we're liking. Right, boom. There we go. Bug's pasted it in chat as well, so everyone can follow along. Okay, let's go something like this. Let's clear my inventory out. Let's get some of that, some of that, some of that, some of that. Oh dear. Repeaters, some of those. What else do we need? That's it. That is it. That is not much. Second one was an activated button. Game shows are complicated. They really are. Okay, let's give this a go. So we've got a shape like this, going into a block, shape like this. We go up a level, we go up more levels, 2, 3, boom, do. This is not going to go well, I can tell. That's already not correct. We might not be able to do this on stream. This weirdly is going to be harder than actually coming up with it in the first place, I fear. Boom. Something like that. For the middle bit, right? And then we've got this. What? Yeah. Not going to try that. Yeah, you're right, Bug. Probably that is the smarter way around it. So that's fine. But I think that these were designed last time kind of with the back and the bottom accessible. Whereas if we can try and like shimmy that around to just be in the bottom a little bit more accessible from the redstone, that would be great. Yeah, Bug, that isn't on the Plot World server anywhere, is it? Is that where you showed me it originally? It might not still be there anymore. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to recreate that live. Unfortunately, I'm going to go have to look at it, Bug, from the same place you did. Oh, it's the old Plot World, of course. Of course, we've upgraded it since then. Who've been eating everything? You have, sheepy. Okay. Interesting. Right, so yeah, definitely want some sort of game revolving around that. So if you can think of anything that lasts maybe 2 minutes or so, that is people get in there with the sheep, and they've got to try and get all the grass gone, or they've got to collect as much wool. E-double-D, me and you having the same brainwaves there. Maybe as much wool. You know, it doesn't matter if it's fair. I don't really care. The whole point of Is That Sheep Looking at Me is that I'm the host. I get to kind of, you know, give the points out willy-nilly, however I want to, however I kind of want to do it. So, yeah, maybe wool collection is probably the easiest thing to measure. But that probably also means having a lot of sheep in there as well. Maybe we can have something like there are evil red sheep in there and great green sheep in there, and you need to collect as much green as you can. But obviously, clicking around like crazy with all three of the contestants in there, they're all going to be clicking like crazy. So they're going to accidentally click the red one a bit. They might not pick up the red one, but then someone else might pick up the red one. And it's going to be sheep everywhere, like crazy. Oh no, not babies. Oh, I didn't want babies. Oh, no. What are we going to do now? Oh, this still makes babies. I can't not make babies. But look, imagine this. Imagine trying to run through this and not pick up certain items on the ground. It's going to be utterly bonkers, right? So, there we go. Whoa! Oh my goodness me, that almost deafened me. McProotser, thank you so much. 1 million super mega zaps, that is unbelievable. Thank you very much, my friend. What? Thanks! I don't know what to say, man. That's crazy. We're at 9 million sparks now because of that. Thank you so very much. We could hit 10 million today. Goodness gracious. Oh, that genuinely did scare the product. Oh, boy! Mick Prootser, Willie Heart's in the chat for you right now. Thank you so very much. 3 million sparks, you absolute legend. Thank you. That was crazy fast. Oh, got my heart going a little bit there. So, yeah. Look, almost all the grass is gone. Well then, you little baby, you could get that corner. That was going to be my next question. Could they eat the ones underneath the fences? And they can. So yeah, potential sheep wool collection game over there. We're going to have to kill these because they're making a lot of noise. No, let's not give them strength. That's the last thing we want is superhuman sheep. Superhuman. It's not going to be superhuman sheep. Super sheep just sounds weird. Anyway, let's kill them all. Wonderful. Oh, it's just the babies survived until the last throw. Exactly. Yeah, Miyakoto. Zaps are definitely more waking me up than coffee. Thanks for the late warning, Bug. Alright, okay. So we want these podiums to be quite nice and neat. Let's pick what we want. I kind of like the orange being like we've got here. The purple being an accent colour and the orange being kind of more like a fill. So let's clear our hotbar from the sheep murdering things that we have. Let's pick up all of these. Let's try and design something a little around these. I know we probably should have done the redstone first, but I'm hoping the redstone, like before it was like directly touching the podiums, right? I want to kind of like pull the redstone away and then just have lots of like wires going between the kind of the brains of the redstone and the actual podiums. That should be doable, I would hope. Go Good Notion, go and edit a video. Please do. So yeah, I'm not too worried about making the podiums now, making them first. I think that would be actually kind of very useful to do. I did say I wasn't going to build over here as well, didn't I? But, oh well, it's happening. Like that. Let's try and make it even. Boop. Like so, something like this. A little bit curved. Okay, we've got the purple accent running around the edge like this. Oh, this is going to look so in your face. I can't wait. Boop, boop, boop. See you later, Benjamin. Are you off too? Like that. Then we can have the orange kind of running everywhere. I'm not sure I like the grass being eaten over here idea. Especially if we're kind of using that feature elsewhere anyway, then doesn't need to be shoved into here either. There's a lot going on with these little podiums already, with the sheep bouncing up and the lights going off and the buttons and all crazy stuff. So maybe we'll keep it just a little simpler for now. Just keep replacing this in, and I've never built anything like this really either. Like, obviously I've built the previous studio, but I've not really done like much building in this kind of style. What would their little podiums be? They're normally kind of grey or something, aren't they? What have we got? Obviously we got 1.14 coming up soon, so there'll be some new blocks and slabs and things then. What have we got? What have we got in the way of stairs? Let's have a look. We could just do the quartz podiums. Yeah, we really do need all these new stairs, don't we? Let's chuck these in for now. Maybe we can switch them around as the time comes, as soon as we can get them in the next update. Smooth quartz. Is that really how I had it before? I'm trying to think back. And buttons like so. Boop, and make sure they're sideways. We could have a sign on the front of each. So maybe we don't have the stairs there. Maybe we just keep it a bit simple. Like player 1, obviously that can be whoever it is. Player 2 has entered the game. Oh, it's player 3. Oh, can't click anywhere. Player 3. Lovely. Contestants. Get on my thing there. I might end up changing like the FOV in or something. That always looks a lot more cinematic, changing the FOV in. Where? With the parrot's head behind the scenes in the mob guessing game. Why is he in there? Bug, I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you why. No, I would just get out of that world if I was you. So there we go. That doesn't look too bad. Let's get a zombie or something in. Oh, I have to keep changing my FOV back, don't I? There really needs to be a hotkey. I know there are some mods and things that can do it, where you can press like plus and minus to zoom in and zoom out or something. Zodiac, that sounds awesome. Team Zip Minecraft skin cosplays. That is awesome. Make sure you send pictures on Twitter. I want to see that when it's all done. So we could definitely have like this open up and the sheep jump out of here, and we've got plenty of room in front of stuff going on. So let's maybe work on like a little backing thing for this. Maybe something like, how's that looking? Something. It's far too square. So let's break that up a little bit. Oh man, doing diagonal stuff is hard because like that is not even slightly connected there at all. Bug, I don't know why he's there. I really don't, but okay. Yeah, so that looks gross. We might not be able to kind of go on 2 different axes at once. We might just have to keep this thing relatively 2D. Like so. I've done that completely wrong. How many? 2 blocks away. 1, 2, 1, 2. Like so. Okay, not bad, not bad. I like the idea of having these kind of like stripes of colour running through everything. I feel like they kind of do that on game shows as well. Like really, these podiums should probably actually like continue down into the floor and go like have a long stripe along the floor or something like that. Well done, Scott. You got 3 sheep points now. That's good stuff. You're getting there. You're making your way into the high scores of the sheep game high scores table. I couldn't think of another word. Okay, so I'm not sure we can do the stripe thing like I was on about here. We could maybe if we brought this out one more, we could maybe do the thing I was just trying to do, like this. That's still wrong. Oh, here. Boom, there we go, like that, and connect those up. That might kind of look like a nice little area. Wonderful. Yep, that's what we're going with for now. This thing's going to change, by the way. Everything I do now, today, it's not going to be kept at all. We're going to change this thing left, right, and center until eventually it becomes completely different to what you even ever thought. Like that. Boop, 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 boop. Wonderful. Okay, let's get a bit of depth going on in here. The kind of backdrop. I really wish we could do like better art stuff. Like I know we've got the maps in game that you can do like big pixel art drawings of and stuff, but it would be very nice to be able to like upload images or something and use them in there. So this isn't bad. This is getting there. Should this be orange or purple? I think I'm gonna go with orange, seeing as that's what I'm currently doing. These can't be white either. They look a bit weird being white. Maybe they're purple as well. Can I do this? Can I go, Pra! No, you cannot. It's the thought that counts though, isn't it? So let's control-click these signs so that we can replace them without having to retype, because I can't type to save my life in this game, apparently. Certainly while not with streaming. Anyway, sorry Mia, your eyes. We're going to have to put a desaturation filter on the whole thing. Let's put the buttons back. And we've got to write this one out, haven't we? Oh no! I've not got a normal sign. Player 1. Oh, it wasn't capital. Player 1. Not I player 1. That's something different. I wrote it again. Player. P. L. A. There we go. We had to just use individual fingers. That's the only way that was ever going to get written. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Okay. Nice. I kind of like how that's looking a little. Definitely a white. We need to get white in here somewhere. It'd be very nice if we had like a way to make kind of a sort of stupid looking sheep. Like, obviously I know this doesn't look anything like a sheep, but maybe like that. What does a sheep look like? Why can't I think? Sheep face. Right, look at me, sheep. Okay, you've got that kind of like beige face with a pink nose. Maybe we do an item frame. Okay, what item would look like 2 eyes when put in an item frame? That's key. Maybe that. Because it looks nothing like eyes. Don't even know what I was thinking. Yeah, there's no way we're going to be able to make a mini sheep that actually looks good enough that you know it's a sheep, right? I'm not after anything crazy. I just want people to look at it and go, is that a sheep? And I'll go, yes, and then I'll be happy. That's all I need in this world. Look at that turtle egg. I don't think I've ever seen a turtle egg in survival before. Well, can we get sheep heads on the server? We can't. I don't know. Oh yeah, of course we can. So, I haven't got them on here though, have I? Sheep heads are probably a good way to go. That's a very good point, Vincent. Huh. Okay. Let's forget that, because making a teeny tiny sheep. Oh, there you go. Hey, look. just keep standing there. All right. Wonderful work. Half a sheep face. If I can get another one over there as well, even better. That was luck right there. Yeah, so white wool. Let's do something where we try and just get some colour back here, or rather the lack of colour. What does white look like? It's not great. Put wall block on a scaffolding block. Instant legs. That's not a bad idea. Maybe we should be doing this in 1.14, you know. Because at the moment I'm still just in 1.13.2. Whereas I'm pretty sure soon the server will upgrade at some point. It's got it right at some point. So, you know, this thing isn't going to be built for a little while yet, a couple of weeks. So maybe we do that. Is that going to break my entire test world though? I guess that's not too much of an issue. Okay, let's do it. Let's go into this mode. Hello, hi. Let's open up 1.14. Ready to check things out in there. Then we got all the new slabs, all the new blocks. Everything will be great and wonderful. Oh no, I haven't got Optifine in that yet. It's fine. Okay, 1.14, latest release. Let's do it. Oh wait, no, I don't want that, do I? I need the pre-release. Close. Be gone. Be gone, screen. Okay. 1.14.1, is that the most stable, or is 1.14.1 pre-release 2 the most stable? Let's give that a go. I reckon that's the one we're going to rock. What's this? Oh, it's my cable. You can't normally see that. because there's normally more than just a white background going on behind me. Lovely. Okay. There's the Mojang logo right there. We're getting open. So a scaffold could be pretty cool to make a little mini sheep. Let's go. Oh no, I need to do it manually over here. Apologies about this, folks. Saves. Test world. Bloop bloop. There we go. Let's go into the. Let's keep the copy for old time's sake. I could have done it there, I guess. I know what I'm doing. That's a lie. It's a real big lie. I don't. Far from it. Oh, hello. Look at this funky little thing. Oh, my head's blocking it. You can't even see the funky little thing. Okay. There we go. Right. Everything is not blown up. Wonderful. Wonderful. Those sheep they're long gone. Enjoy life. Send a postcard. Okay. Now when we type in... Whoo! Oh. Where are the new stairs? There they are. They were hiding. Hey, Alan. Oh, daddy like. Daddy like. Okay. Scaff. Boom. Boom. Oh, it's a sheep. Let's go frame. Let's put one on there for the face. Boom. Oh, it's a sheep. It's clearly a sheep. Right? Is that sheep looking at me? And boom. Sheep head on Discord. A wooden button for the tag. Wait, I need to look at this. I need to check it out. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Okay. Excellent. And let's go. Blah, blah. Huh? Bug, what did I do wrong? Did I paste? Oh. Bug, man. What's he doing? Don't come back home. Be gone, I told you. Okay. We might still do some of those. Didn't mean to throw that, but fine. Yeah, the white. I really wanted to try and get white in here, but it does kind of really clash, doesn't it? In quite a gross sort of way. Let me just do things. Sometimes doing things helps. Sometimes doing things makes things worse. You see what I'm trying to do? It's too much orange. Too big blocky orange. I'm not a fan of that. That needs to change. See you later, Zaretha. Thanks for joining us today. I don't know. I'm having orange sort of blur syndrome. Too much orange going on in one place. What's the sandstone blocks are kind of orangey as well, right? Chiseled, smooth. Let's maybe see. Hey, I said, give me that smooth. Is that it? Huh. That wasn't how I was imagining smooth to look. What other ones work? I guess this is kind of orange. The acacia. I mean, that wouldn't not work, but would inside a television studio. I just don't know. But maybe it's more about that. That helps. That instantly helps. It's not great, but it helps a bit, right? I think kind of gives it a bit more of a border. Oh, Bug, shall I use a command block? Hello? And then I can actually make sure I'm pasting the thing in properly. Give it to me, you stupid game. Paste. Expected a position. Huh. Yeah, this is all very wrong. Game doesn't seem to like me. It doesn't want me to have a sheep head. Nope. Yeah, dunno. I'll get a sheep head somewhere. Don't worry. That's more just kind of like sprinkles on top. Oh yeah, orange terracotta. Good idea, Mia. Nice. Terracotta. Boop. And See how that looks. That's kind of like a... Yeah, it's got a bit more of a... Maybe I like that more than that, actually. I don't know if I like the wooden... I think I like the wooden lines. So many decisions. When nothing is, like, the wrong answer, and everything's sort of like, meh, and there's a few little, like, gold nuggets of good stuff, it's really hard to pick. Oh, glazed. Glazed. Which one's the orange? The orange has got a lot of turquoise in. Oh. It's got a lot of turquoise in. In fact, it's more turquoise than it is orange. Why have they done that? It's quite pretty though. I do like it. It's kind of like a fish or a butterfly or a moth or something. I don't mind this as kind of like a. Kind of like a, you know, stand here, player, kind of thing. Get rid of these ones. Boop, boop, boop. This is kind of like the back, you know, where the floor's been like worn away or something like that. Is that even? I think I did that even. Something like that. Like I say, we'll zoom in a little bit more. We definitely need just more sheep involved in everything. So I wonder if we would be able to... What does a sheep look like back here? Okay, stay there. Stay there! They're too tall anyway. Okay, let's just block him in like that. A sheep taller than one block? I guess we'll find out. But the trouble is we just get sheep butt most of the time. I mean, now, you know, he's looking at me now. Yeah, when he's looking over, it kind of works, but they're not going to be looking over too much. Just using the sheep head's probably going to be better for that kind of little detail, isn't it? Again, be free, sheep! Be free! Go away. Leave. Okay. So that's kind of that area. I want a big sheep face up in the corner. Let me get the image that Maxilla made, the actual official logo for the series. Where is it? Where did I put it? Because that could kind of give us some ideas. Let me just... I think I've got to re-download it again. I'm not entirely sure where it is on my computer. Other stuff. Oh, it's gorgeous. Okay, I'll bring it up on stream in just 1 second. It's so lovely. Okay, right, so it's in there. So we go ba, we go ra ba ba, and boom! Look at that. Whew! It's a big logo. Nice. Okay, so there's no way we're going to do that. The question mark, the orange question mark, is something we potentially can do quite easily. Oh, look, there's a Tango Tech guy in the chat. What's he doing here? Yeah, Tango, there's plenty of sheep butts. Plenty of sheep butts to go around. Especially for you, my friend. I've saved the sheepiest of sheep butts just for you. There they all are. Okay, so yeah, question mark. So let's try and make a big orange question mark. I like that it's got all the flashy lights around the edge too. So let's maybe make it like 3 blocks wide or something. Let's just make it upright first. I guess it kind of can't be because a question mark kind of does that. Tango, I'm doing the thing that you should never do and try and build and be creative live. It's a risky business. It certainly is. Okay, and then we'd come up and round. Something like this. I know, I'm a fool. What am I even doing? Obviously, that's not finished. Don't judge me yet, people. Don't judge me yet. Don't judge me ever, actually. That would be nice. Just make it a bit thicker. bit chunkier. No, I don't ever like it being like a 1 block thickness. I'm not really standing back and seeing what I'm doing. I mean, that's not bad for the curly bit, considering I just threw that up. Come on, you got to give that to me. That's not too bad. Oh, it might be too tall. We were limited to what, 10-ish blocks in places. Obviously, if we've got certain high things, we'll put them towards the higher area that was more like 15, I think, right? One side was about 15, one was about 10. What's that little sheep doing down there? I love that we now just have like hundreds of... I say hundreds. You know, we have 4 or 5 sheep just wandering the area. Right, let's have a look at the stairs. Yeah, they haven't got the concrete stairs yet, but the red sandstone ones, or the smooth red sandstone ones might work. Boom, so we got both there. Smooth and the normal. That's that one. That's that one. Neither of them blend in nicely enough. But if we're going to be doing kind of like the speckly thing around the edge anyway, let's see what else we could potentially use. Orange concrete powder. Obviously, it's not going to blink, but it might just kind of give it like a bit of a thing. Oh, we're getting really lucky with the... Oh, no! I thought we were going to hit that point. Okay, well, let's just do that, I guess. Oh, no, wrong. This isn't looking very good. But we persevere because... Yeah. Not great. Let's have a look at the old lamps. Luckily, lamps are kind of a little orangey, but oh, they're not. Oh, ugh. What colour's that? It's basically like poo brown and then like black. I thought these lamps were meant to look nice. Oh, yeah. Let's try glowstone. Rhinewick, good idea. Glowstone can't hurt anybody. Glowstone's our friend. I think a lot of it looks disgusting. I prefer just my big question mark before. So how tall is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Whoa. we're slightly too high, so we might need to make it a bit thinner. This is roughly like a 3 block wide sort of thickness of a question mark, right? I'm going to try and let's go for a 2 block thickness one. See what we can do with that. Let's go over a little more. Start curving round and down again. That's not bad either. I don't know what's going on with me today. I'm managing to do everything not terribly. Okay, already liking that miles more than this. So let's do the honours. Is this going to ruin anything else? Possibly. Kablamo! Yeah. Question mark. Take that. That's what I do to punctuation. Turn into an exclamation mark. Okay, hello Veridity. How you doing today? Alright, so that's a much nicer size. I kind of like the idea of plastering these question marks everywhere that you can imagine. A nice orange question mark. I do need to build it up a bit higher so I can add the little dot on the bottom. But then you never know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I start trying to kind of work these into my design over here. Now I'm looking at that, looking at back of that. The scales kind of don't match up. I think we need to go bigger. I think we need to go bigger and better and brighter. And then as soon as I look back at this again... Yeah. That is hilarious. So, yeah. If we was to be doing these question marks, I'm imagining kind of like a question mark to kind of like frame a lot of this kind of thing. So let's rebuild this back over here. I guess let me take screenshots of stuff so that I can delete things, and if I ever need to go back to a previous idea, I can just quickly rebuild it again. Oh, I fell. Okay, boom, screenshot taken. Nice. Let's take a screenshot of that too. Let's take a screenshot. Hello, I'm turning into a photo man now. And we'll take a picture of this too, just because it's stupid. Boop. Okay, nice. Right, let's go. Let's try and imagine this being. So we have the dot, we have the curvy thing. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're well within our limit. Tango, you say structure block it like I can just, you know, go poof and it's just structure blocked. That would take me about a year. Let's try. Okay, can't remember how to get one. Structure block. Not a stray. No. Oh, didn't type in enough. Structure block. Boom. You do that. You do that. But you say something like corner, and then you say. Do you say save? Question mark. Oh, it won't let me put a question mark in. Q mark. Okay, nice. Let's go detect. Add corners with matching structure names. Oh. Q mark. Done. I'm learning, folks. I'm learning. Detect. I'm not learning anything. None of this makes sense. Let's just not bother doing that. So relative position. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. How do I get the? I thought there was like a. Oh, I need to change this, don't I? Let's go 10. What is it? 7 high, and 1. Totally wrong. Okay, so this side is like 5. This side is 1. We're close. We're close. We need to go one bigger. 6. We need to start from lower, from itself. Boom! Get rid of that stupid thing on there. That didn't make any sense. I could have rebuild this by now. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so this is called Q mark. Save. Structure saved as Q mark. Wonderful. Wonderful. And Tango, did you mean save this as a structure block? I think I might have just realised what you meant. So I could just, like, pop it back into reality. Never mind. Never mind. Good. Right. Let's just load this in anyway. Q mark. Relative position. We want to go. Keep it on the floor. Is it like here? Or something? Load from load. If I press it once. Aha. Rotate. Rotate. Excuse me? What's going on? How do I get it to rotate? Relative position. Something like that, I think. Right? And then we borrow the button. Perfect. Okay, I'm just going to rebuild it, I think. I could have structure blocked this, but I hate it. I hate its guts, so no. No more. Okay, so let's go to there. Let's go Control Z. I know, if only they had a copy and paste in here, that would be fantastic. So we go 6 blocks like that. We go round the corner with a square. We go round the corner with another square. I can't tell if people are playing the sheep game in chat or if there's just actual sheep. I think there's just actual sheep. Like so. We come across. Considering I built it like so quickly, instantaneously, all of a sudden it's become very difficult. What are you doing? You're trying to be the host. I almost don't like it as much with a dot. Almost don't like it as much with a dot. Nope, don't think I do. Oh well, we'll persevere. Okay, let's build a purple sort of backing that follows the shape, like so. Bah, Ba, 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 ba. Wonderful. Okay. Fill all this in. Hopefully this is going to look fantastic and our work here will be done. I've done it the wrong way. Oh no. I wanted the purple to pop out, not be sunken in. Darn you, brain. Maybe it can stick out this side. There we go. This doesn't take too long. There we go. I knew there was a method to my madness. Ba-ba, ba-ba. Hey, Griffon. Like that? Maybe at one point it needs to... Oh, yeah, no, I know what I'm trying to do. The outside has the line. The inside doesn't. Yeah? You see? So then this can carry on coming down like this. And start getting thicker and thicker and thicker. Like so. It's all coming together now. It's all coming together. We can paint this all in as well, like it was filled. What have I done wrong here? What are you? Huh. Did I build this wrong? Is that sticking out too far? I don't know. Purple actually looks a lot better than a block of orange, annoyingly. Because I like the orange being... Maybe that's it then. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. The purple is kind of the background thing, and the orange is like stuff on it that pops out of the purple. That could work. Like that. Let's just have this go back all the way. Da, 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 ba, ba, ra. Terrible. I'm not hating this kind of bit. I just don't like how it kind of comes down there. That's just all a little bit kind of funky is the problem. But it's not much of an issue. We can solve it maybe by doing... Thanks, Griffon. These colours go quite nicely together, I think. Can you kind of see what I was trying to do? I was kind of like trying to frame it all in a little bit. Like maybe we could make like a sort of sheep face graphic here. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all. Could make a reverse question mark on the other side. I worry then it makes it not look as much like question marks and they kind of just look like curly curls or something. Like that. What did I do up that side? We did the full block like so, except we didn't. We did it here. Like that. It's not looking bad. I kind of wanted it to look like a rounded square that then the question mark was kind of like pushing out of it kind of thing. So I think we're getting somewhere. We're definitely getting somewhere. Whether it's, you know, Pooh City or not, I don't know. But we're arriving somewhere quick. The sat-nav's beeping at us. Okay, fill all this in. I definitely like the scale that we're working within now. Certainly feels a bit more grand, a little bit more fitting for a game show. Obviously, we can move this around a little bit too. The background shape almost looks like the outline of a sheep. It kind of does, with its butt and its head up there. A little bit. Right, now let's try and make a not horrible sheep. So what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... We can basically go up to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can we make a 7 by 7 by what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we make a 7 by 5 sheep face? Where's a sheep? I need to look at one. There's never a sheep when you need one, is there? Okay, look at me, sheep. Look at me. You'd think I'd know this off by heart right now. Okay, so you've got the old cross eyes. You've got the pink nose. Pink terracotta, although actually pink concrete is looking a lot nicer right now. So that's at the bottom. Then you've kind of got the beige. I wish I could just type in beige. How do you type in beige? I wish you could type in a colour and all those blocks would come up. What's kind of a good beige colour? Maybe this. White terracotta is what I normally use. Oh, this sheep is ill. Someone get this sheep to a skin doctor, quick. Yeah, let's stick with the white terracotta. For the face, that's perfect. Might have made the nose too big. We might actually have to make the face an even number. I don't know. Let's keep working on with a big nose right now. Oh my goodness, there's a huge nose. Just kept getting bigger and bigger. Oh, come back, sheep. I need to look at your face. So the face kind of comes in a little bit, like they've got like that, like you're sucking your cheeks in. Then we need the black concrete, which we can just nab from here, and the white concrete. Is that the whitest block? Doesn't look very white there in image form. Oh, what's wrong with me? Let's just see how this looks. Kind of the derpier, the better. A little. That is a big nose. Okay, let's trim that way down. Maybe let's just try. I mean, that's kind of got a cuteness to it. Feels like a baby sheep. We haven't got the sucked in cheek look going on because we kind of can't. I mean, I don't think I hate it, you know. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of the wool texture, although that's kind of the name of the game, isn't it? Yeah, we might need to find a way to increase the set height, because what are we looking at right now? We could maybe like go down in the floor a little bit. We could maybe... That does reduce our total size. We won't have like this rectangle anymore. It'll kind of be cut every block we go down. We'll kind of cut that down a little bit. Welcome back, Good Notion. It's like a sheep sucking a lemon. Pretty much. Let me just try doing the gaunt cheeks. Does that help? Or does that make things worse? What do we think, people? We like the cheeks being shaped, right? It helps. Okay, I'm thinking so too. It does look quite cute. Now it looks like it's got a really big forehead. For its size, you know? But you know, hey, these sheepies, they got the big brains. That's why we don't know what they're thinking. Because they're just too intelligent for us. We can't tell what way they're looking, whether they're looking at us, whether they're not looking at us. They're an enigma. What's going on in that skull of them? Yeah. Sorry, I was just trying to... Sorry, they were kind of entrancing me in a little bit there. Okay, not hating this. This is certainly better than what we did on Season 5 already. I already like this much more. Griffon, got to bounce. Okay, see you later, Griffon. I'm probably going to be streaming for maybe like another hour-ish or so. So if you can come back before then, great. Oh, Miyakota, nice. Right, let me go grab the sheep head from in here. From the stream along. Boop. I thought you had the code. You were just give me the image. Yeah. Appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, now the barring is kind of getting a little annoying. This was a failed project over here. Trying to copy it with the blocks. Okay, so we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're currently rocking 10 blocks, so at the moment we're fine. We have kind of the full amount that we can do. Should we add some kind of like... I feel like I don't like it being like purple on purple. Should we add some sort of like orange line? No, we should not. That was a mistake. What a mistake to make. Okay, I've kind of lost my... I think the top left-hand corner should be square, not indented. You think I was trying to kind of keep that slight curviness going round. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens. Not bad. It's not as bad as I originally thought it was going to be. It's very dark up in this corner, though. Huh. I'm not sure. Genuinely not sure. Make the ceiling coming from the question mark orange. What, so this be orange here? I'm a little worried that would... middle block of the ceiling. This one? End rod's holding up the sheep head. Oh, so many good ideas going on right now. See, this is why I wanted to do this on a live stream. So, all right, which way would be holding them up? Like that, so that's what's connected, or like that, so that's what's that's the way. That's the way. We're doing it, and it provides a bit of light up there too. Beautiful stuff. Nice idea, Mia. Okay. And was that the plan for the orange stripe as well? Let me carry that on actually, because I'm not hating it. And normally, if I hate something immediately, then that's when you know you got to change it. Okay. Oh, what am I done? Got all my screens muddled up. Where's 5? There we go. Nice. And chat. Hi, chat. You know what? I think I like the stripe. It doesn't merge. It does kind of look like little evil sheep horns. It doesn't merge with the question mark as much as I thought. I was worried it was just going to look like it was going to ruin the question mark. But I don't think it does. Good. All right, we're sticking with that. Let's clear this out of the way just because it's distracting me. How did we manage to do all this? Okay. I guess we'd need to connect up to both now. So we've kind of gone off center. That's the next thing we got to work out. If this is where we were going to, we've now got a new center. We might need to shift everything over, which might mean going back to commands again. Uh-oh. That's going to end with tears. Like so. No, wrong. Wrong again. Like that. Okay. Okay, so now we've got options. We could either center everything to the sheep face. So like the middle podium would be here. And the other podium would be here. Let's just see what that looks like. Let me copy all of these sides, because I'm not writing a single thing again. Boop. True, it's true to have the podiums off center a little bit. I guess more just like from my view, they need to be kind of central. We might need to move this sort of as the middle spot of the floor, because right now it's quite off center. But you're right. Maybe it's not as much of an issue as I once thought. Let's just move them over here and see. I'm going to get rid of all this shading we did as well. For now, we might replace it in a different way. Maybe this is where the... Oh, I've got an idea. This is kind of the door where the contestants come from. You know, so I'm over here and I'm like, right, our first contestant is Tango. And then Tango's all like, hey, I'm Tango, blah, blah, blah. Here I come, ding, ding, ding. Like that, you know? That's maybe where they come from. It's a bit close. But maybe that needs to be like a piston door. Or something. Whoa! Hello, you, Twinkle Toes. What are you doing? It's ballerina sheep. Look, you're not the host. Leave. Get away. Stop it. Run. Okay. Can the dot of the question mark be the piston door? Maybe. What is this sheep doing to me? Okay. Right, I think we're going to replace this with the orange. Now we've got that kind of line going on already. Does that look weird? Might look weird. Maybe I did kind of like it as the wood. Huh. I don't know. This space here is definitely a little too empty for my liking. Hey, hippie! So, it's kind of annoying because I kind of want the door to be... Maybe the door goes here. Is that where I just had it? It's a little bit further away, I guess. We certainly have room, like, behind the dot to be able to, like, pull the door out the way or something. That might be interesting. Because it's only going to open briefly, people are going to come out, and then it's going to close again, right? It's not going to be anything... It's not going to be open forever. Interesting, interesting. So that's the back of the... That just gave me really big Wario vibes then. I guess because of the purple. He's purple and yellow, right? Piston door. They really should be coming out of the sheep butt. You're right, that's so true. That is so true. A sheep butt exit. Oh. The ideas are flowing just like the sheep butt needs to be. I am now also curious whether the question mark... I guess we can't go much higher than that, so maybe not. There's definitely just this kind of space here. This space here needs something going on in there, right? So we could just have maybe a sheep butt here at the side of the stage. So let me just kind of like mock that up a little. Maybe like a pixel art, like a big 3D pixel art of a bottom. Trouble is, sheep butts don't have cheeks, do they? And it's very hard to make a bum when you can't sort of get cheeky. Where's a sheep? I need to look at your bum. Oh, I went really too far. They used to have... They've changed. They've got rid of the sheep tails. The sheep... Don't keep turning around. The sheep... Stop it. The sheep used to... Stop it. The sheep... Stop. Thank you. The sheep used to have a little tufty taily bit, and now it's gone. Now they've just got like a bar chart. Oh, no. This is terrible. And the exit should be under the kind of taily bit, right? Like this is looking terrible, right? This looks like not a butt at all, and it's too small. My scale has gone too small again, so we need to go bigger. We need to go bigger. How big? Maybe like one cheek, two cheek. It's the trouble with trying to make things bigger in Minecraft. Like, obviously these are at a certain scale, and as soon as you make them bigger, they should just really be a big cube butt. You know, like this is just a big cube butt. Without the legs and everything, it's kind of hard to show it. And obviously, you know, the aerial sheep service is really where the sheep butts, you know, a prime. So I don't know. I don't think we need to go like full on detailed sheep butt. I think it can be quite a... I've said sheep butt a lot today. It can be quite a subtle sheep butt. You know? Like it doesn't need to be like in your face sheep butt. It's just more like oh, what a interesting white wall. Oh, is it a sheep butt? Oh, I didn't realise. Or something. Because we're also like closing in everything here. Like, I know obviously this isn't final location, but we got all this space back here that, you know, we just can't have. We just can't have it. So let me just try quickly. It's not as fun, But let me just try and make this into a door that slides back. Let me just see how difficult that is. I want to try and do it all going in one direction with a slime blocky. I want to try and get a double piston extender. Oh dear, we're going back into dangerous territory here where I'm an idiot. So we should be able to do something. Oh no, I've done this wrong. Would you believe? Something like that. Bear with me. Let's grab some blocks. So, how would this work? This is my thing, right? I could do split doors tango, but I've got the idea in my mind now of it going brum, like 2 blocks over, and that's it. Once the idea's in there, I need to try and make it happen. That didn't work. Of course it didn't work. No! That needs to be a solid block. Okay. I can see the chat going crazy. The sheep butt open and close, but that might be too much. Bug. I wouldn't put it past me. Wait, where does that need to go? Does that need to live there or there? I've forgotten. It needs to live there. Okay. Oh, wrong one. I think that's working. We'd need the floor to raise up too. You only need 1 piston. What, to go 2? To go 2 across? I'm probably driving everyone mad right now. Why would I only need 1 piston? Like that. That does it. And those blocks slide away, and then, you know, everyone will be happy. Oh yeah, no, I'm going for a really stupid double extender that sort of is stupid and doesn't really work. So I think if I put that one on, like that, I'm trying to work out how to connect these up. But anyway, that's not the issue. We could have 2 blocks raised up there as well, so that they can just walk straight out. Is that what we want to do? Is that where we want to put the door? We could... We technically have 4 blocks here, right? And if our door's 2 blocks big, that means the door could go slap bang in the middle. And we could do something like that. And that's why they go out. Ugh. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm liking the concept anymore. Let alone the fact that the redstone isn't yet in place. Danger, Taco! You didn't get a point, I'm afraid. But do please play again. Yeah, we could try it with the question mark dot still. But I just still feel like there's this empty spot here that needs... We need to do something with that spot. Oh, thank you, Mixer, for telling me I've ranked up. I appreciate that. Yeah, we need to do something with this space. I guess I prefer the sheep butt idea from elsewhere, from over there somewhere. So here as the camera, the doors can open and I can follow them round, and they'll go here, and it'll be like yay, yay, and all that good stuff. We just need to put something there. I guess let me just try and fill this with color. I hate it. I hate it. I hate everything about it. I hate it. It's all terrible. Undo. I don't know. Do people think that this space doesn't need filling? It feels like it's sort of big and empty to me. Getting lots of fines. And so be it. People are happy. Job done. Wonderful. Okay, so we might have to move our center over to this point. So I can look at the people straight on, follow them round from there. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, the floor here can probably start curving. This is, what, 2 blocks away from me? This is going to be a lot further. That's fine. We're not going to try and go symmetricality with it. We're just going to keep it fresh. Keep it fresh on the lowdown. Like that. I'm just trying things. Just experimenting right now. Anything that isn't sort of meant to be like shown on camera is going black concrete. It hides in plain sight. Okay, and then we've got a big old space for sheep butt entrance slash exit slash whatever. I guess we don't need to fill this square. If it's smaller, then, you know, great. We're going to be laughing. So I'm very happy with this, though. This is already looking pretty good. Okay, let's see what more we can do. Let's try and tackle this sheep butt. Okay. I think I need to stare at some sheep butts a little bit more, a little bit longer. It's just a big white square, isn't it? It really is. Maybe I need to get some real life inspiration. I can't be Googling things like this, people. I don't know how to fill this gap with a butt. Okay, let's start getting some blocks down. The problem before was the scale was all wrong. Google sheep tail, perfect excuse. Not sure if that'll hold up in court though. Honestly, Judge, I was just searching sheep tail. That's all. Attended access, nice. So this is obviously too square. We're not going to just completely scale it up and just have full-on sheep butt action like that. Tail kind of looks a little bit stupid. Maybe we kind of need like just the hint of sheep legs sort of going down into the ground or something like that to sell the deal. Alright, well, I just did it for the first time. Maybe that's okay. Maybe, obviously we've got like quartz stairs and stuff. We've also got diorite. Oh, what's the difference between quartz stairs and smooth quartz stairs? Hold the phone. They're identical. Except this one, you can't see the join. And this one you can. Well, I'll be. So yeah, obviously we could get more like detail into it in that, but the colours just don't match. I kind of like making it out of wool. Makes you think of sheep. So maybe this is okay. Maybe this is okay. Maybe we'll allow this. Should the hole be there? So it's kind of like you just from beneath the sheep. You know, we don't know where you're coming from. It could be anywhere. Maybe it's just between the legs. Maybe it's out the bum. I don't know. It's up to the you as the viewer to to decide on such a thing. I kind of keep trying to round stuff a little bit, don't I? I mean, I look at that and I see a sheep bum. I feel like do we? No, that you can't get any like. No, I was trying to make it a thicker sheep, but we have all this space. I feel like I want to make more of like a 3D sheep bum. Let's try maybe adding a ridge over here, like this. It's not bad. Brown wall behind the door. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Tango knows it. Tango knows the drill. Brown terracotta. Brown wool is very chocolatey. Chocolatey. And to Ty, thank you for the piece of pie. Some brainstorming pie coming for you. Thank you very much. It all absorbed in. It was great. Did that have like omega C in it? Some fish or something like that to help with the brain? I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Okay. Hi. Tin? Albert? There's a lot of words in your name and I don't know which one to use. But hello. Okay. Call you Hurt. Hello, Hurt. Brown. I was looking for brown, wasn't I? I guess brown concrete. Concrete seems to be the way to go. If we build it like this, that should be good enough to see full brown no matter where you look. Very nice. Right, now we need to work out how to make this open and close. This has always been a tricky subject. Because ideally we'd want it to look like that, and we'd want the door to open. Now, we can hide a piston quite nicely in the floor, like so, and that can sort of come up. But how do we get that one there? So invisible armor stands holding cocoa beans actually going on. Oh, bug. Bugman. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe, yeah, maybe a double piston extender from the back, but then we're not getting the brown. You know, we can't do it from the back. We can't do it from the back. We can't just push this one down because then we're seeing not stuff there. We could move. Let's try moving the tail down one block. I mean, that's not bad. It can't be a cross. It's got to be a. We could get away with that. I think. What do people think? Arctic Wolf, yeah, this is going on Hermitcraft. Apologies, Hermitcraft. We could get away with that and then just hide this up there. Excuse me? And then nobody knows what's going on. And then, boom, at the flick of a switch, poof, contestant enters. Okay, I think that's how we're gonna do it. So, let me just wire this up really loosely, just so that we can actually see it opening from the correct orientation. Exits, yeah. Right, what's the smartest way of doing this? Seriously, doing redstone on camera is the hardest thing in the world. Let's go up like that. Oh my goodness me, it's terrible. This is not going to be the final redstone, that's for sure. And then I guess let's just bring it around here. Let's get a repeaty. Little repeaty boy. There, and we can bring this round. It's quite a long wire. And it's broken. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Please welcome our first contestant. No one! Oh, it like winks at you. Yeah, love it. Okay. Good job, everyone. Let's do that so we can get a better view. It's smooth. Smooth opening action is what I like. Great. So then great. So this is where the person waits, eagerly awaiting to enter. I'll need some kind of little control over here. Although maybe not actually, because if I'm mainly the camera, I can't be like looking down at some lever or something like that. We've got Tango's approval, which is always good. Maybe we'll just make it that the person can do it themselves. It's, you know, the hermits are clever people, except for, you know, some. Maybe it's just a pressure plate. And as just sort of they stand here like that, and I'm like, please introduce false or something, and she just goes like that. The door opens. She's all embarrassed, and no one's going to come on this show as soon as they see this. And then out she walks, and then the door closes. Notice I'm calling it a door. Door closes. Hello, do. Clap, 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 clap. Over here, ready to answer questions. Wonderful. Wonderful. And the pressure plate will just close it straight back up again. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so this wire here was just more of like a test wire so that we could see the opening and closing mechanism. Okay, so we could probably actually do that now. Let's give the contestants more room. Back here. To stand. Wonderful, wonderful. Let's get a pressure plate, and the pressure is going to really be on to make sure they do this correctly. Like that. Great, so we can have... That's a shame, because that just straight up does that. Oh, but it's the wrong way round. Okay, never mind then. Then that's an issue. Oh, no, now it's become difficult. An iron pressure plate. Yeah, maybe we'll go iron pressure plate. It still doesn't help the new problem. Oh, it's not called that, is it? Pressure plate. Heavy weighted pressure plate. Bugman, are you trying to say I'm heavy? I guess if we have the cable come out like that, it won't affect. Huh. Okay. Thinking on my feet. Let's go do something like that. Is that going to do both pistons? Bud power, isn't it? Bud power. When a contestant loses and is taken off the show, the floor should open up and drop them into lava. Tango! It's a good idea. It's not a bad idea. Before I just had them go and awkwardly stand in a corner. Maybe there's got to be some kind of like death by sheep butt or death. Maybe they have to go and stand here and they get pooed on. Oh, that's something I like. That lava poo. Maybe lava poo comes out. This is getting very graphic. Or I was going to say they just have to stand here and the sheep butt kind of like mushes them up. But again, very graphic. Hope there's no children watching this stream right now. It is teen rated stream because we're talking sheep butts up in here. So, you know, brown concrete powder falls and suffocates them. Ulrich, yes, they get covered in a... Oh, it's perfect. I don't think it can be this sheep butt that kills them. There's going to need to be multiple sheep butts in this room. And there's another one that they go stand in. I pull a lever. It's like a dunk tank or a slime chamber or something like that. Covered in brown concrete. There it is. Okay. I need to mock a quick test up because yes. Yeah, it did, Aletha. 0 to 10, just like that. Okay, what's the best way of making some of this float? Can I use string? Does string actually float? I haven't done this trick in a long time. I don't know a lot how Minecraft works, alright? Okay, yeah. Like that. Because ideally I want a 3x3. Is that gonna... It's not gonna break all of them though, right? If I break one, does that propagate through? I need all of them to break. Nope. Oh, a sign. A sign would work. It's not resettable though. But, you know. What game show is fully resettable in this day and age? I don't think any of them are. Oh, hey, look. We got funky new signs as well. Great. Well, let's just stick with the original. Oh no, the poo's falling early. Oh. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and then Got to make the noise every time, I'm afraid, folks. I know it annoys me just as much as it annoys you. Okay, then we need to make this look relatively turd-shaped. Like a little swirl of turd. I mean, it's not much of a swirl, but it will do. then they're going to have to go in a full-on glass container because, you know, got to keep the poo out of the audience and stuff. There is no audience. We can get poo in wherever we like so. Oh, this is going to be glorious. This is going to be glorious. This worked. It's already worked. We've not even tested it. Weird little sheep, go get moved over here. Perfect. One more layer. Did I... Oh. Considering I'm the guy that's currently building sheep butts, you can't expect me to be that kind of, you know, good at construction and things. The bar has been set quite low here of the kind of quality of this stream, so don't judge. It's going to become my new catchphrase. Okay, that's pretty good. One more layer is what we required before I realised I'd messed everything up. Okay. What I'm going to do... thought it was going to break. Pressure plate. Let's get a wooden pressure plate on here. Let's get a spittly little spitter web. It's not called that anymore. What's it called? Web. It's just called a cobweb. Okay, great. Like that. I need a second cam on to capture the pooing. Mapruta, that's not a bad idea, except I'm going to be building this on Hermitcraft, where we're fully survival and cannot use command blocks and structure blocks and things like that. So, okay, I'm going to get my camera count on. It's like we need to do this fully. We need to get a full poop test, right? The pooing is happening. Let's open this to LAN. Okay. What am I doing? Right, other one's loading up. Other one is loading up. Oh, I forgot that logo's been on the screen the whole time. I hope that's not been in the way. Okay, multiplayer. Is everybody ready? Where am I? Am I in the same world? Teleport. Huh. Okay, bad things happened. Right, let's switch over to Boop and Boop. I think we're going to be in camera count mode. Oh yeah, we're in camera count mode. Baby. Okay, so obviously this isn't in the right place, but it's just for the pooing. Okay. Here goes. We throw an item in here. So it falls through the... Takes ages to fall through the thing. We quickly come in. We go like this. We go into survival mode. Okay. I'm prepared for the pooing. Any second now. Any second now. Oh! It didn't trigger. Hold on. It's like when you're setting fireworks off to boost vents. It's like when you're setting a firework off. You shouldn't always go back to the firework, folks, just in case you get covered in poo. Okay. Oh, I'm in stupid the wrong mode. I'm investigating. Let's switch back. Or at least go up here. Look. Why didn't that work? Can it not push a sign? Are you a weak little piston? Does anyone know what this makes no sense to me. Pistons don't push signs. You need to pull an extended bit. Well, that's just silly. Okay, well, if we pull this... This wasn't the full... This wasn't the full thing anyway, was it? Okay. How are we going to get the item off? Okay, so we need to invert the signal. All this just to get pooed on. Really? Really? Evolution, hey. Make your sheep butt entrance symmetrical and push the brown concrete out the other sheep butt. Wait. What? Wait, what? What? Make your sheep... So we literally have one the same this side. That's not a bad idea. I'm actually as well thinking I might want to go bigger with this sheep butt. We might want to go like one extra scale up. I think I want this sheep butt to be the same height as this, which might end up meaning we have like a bigger door hole. Hey Lyra, how you doing? I don't know. Anyway, let's get this poor little guy covered in poo, shall we? So right, we need to invert this. Ooh, so that's going to go like that. This is going to go here. This, that. Break that. Is he still in survival down there? No, he's in creative. Let's switch him back to survival mode. Ready to be plopped on. Okay, and throw. Okay. Now we can get a better movement around. Waiting for the poo to happen. Any second now, that poo's about to drop. Poo's about to drop. It'd be very good if the player was on like half a heart or something as well, so they just instantly exploded. Or do we like them choking? This is getting done. Oh! Oh! It worked! Complete coverage. Oh, you can hear the squelchy pains of... Oh, and then... the item out the top. Okay, brilliant. The only way this can be better... I like the idea of the person getting smushed up against the glass, like that, as they get covered in poo. So, we're going to get covered in poo yet again. Right, what's the best way of doing that? Well, that person died, didn't they? So let's just... let's rebuild all of this. Take that item off. That can just be a block. What's that? Oh, that was from my inventory, wasn't it? I was wondering why there was scaffold. Okay, well, we're going player 1-1. So I guess this means I don't have to... Oh, it's actually quite good, isn't it? I don't have to press enter every time. Wonderful. Okay. Cover in and poo. Cover in and poo. I like that this is what this live stream has become. I'm going to get lots of work done today. Okay, let's clean up the mess. Ooh, some XP. Some XPO. Yeah, we're gonna need two poo chambers. You're right. That's really hard to say. Because we have 3 players and obviously only one can win. Maybe just player 3 gets pooed on, you know? Maybe that's just it. Maybe just player 3 gets pooed on because, you know, position 3 gets pooed on because you poo. That's like the bronze medal. So that would kind of work. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is stand here and hope I get pushed up against the glass. That would be the ultimate. Right, what happened to my dead person? Okay, they're miles away. Oh boy. Teleport regular Zedaph to Zcam Zedaph. Okay, let me back in. Okay, next. Now we're going to stand on this block here, like that. Beautiful. Perfect. Cover them back up. Get ready for the repooning. Like so, and let's hope we get some glass squishing up against. We might not. That's okay. I'm asking a lot. I am asking a lot. That sheep in the background over there. Number 2 has to go get the poo death. Do you think? Okay, well, poo deaths forever. Yes! We got pushed up. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, no, don't die. Don't die, me. No. Oh, can we see my face? No, couldn't do it. Couldn't do it quick enough. Okay. Great. Great work, people. Great work, everybody. Okay, where am I? I'm miles away now. Oh, dear. I can't even teleport back because I just logged out the other one. Poo. Anyone see a big pile of poo anywhere? Oh, well, I see the horrible tunnel. So it was near. It was near here, wasn't it? Is this it right over here? Well, yeah, it was over this way. It's got to be. It's got to be over this way. Okay, so that's where the person has to stand, up nearer the glass, so that they can get fully squished up against the edge. Oh, player number 2, Mirko. Oh, how did I not get that? Oh man, it just hit me. It just hit me now. Of course, player number 2 gets number 2. I like that. Wow, I can't believe that took me that long. I'm going to leave this mess here, just so that it reminds me about this idea. We'll continue working on that another time. Right, okay. So, I think I want a bigger sheep butt over there, but that shouldn't be too difficult. I'm probably just thinking like one more bit big. So instead of having like this as 4 blocks, have it as 5 blocks, maybe. Maybe then the hole is too wide. 5 blocks the other side. That would just stretch it out a bit, make it 2 blocks higher. That should kind of work. I quite like the idea of this. I'm really liking it. It is looking a little on the smaller side now, but I guess not when somebody's stood there. Let's just get a zombie roughly player size, aren't they? Yeah, oh, that's huge. It's actually huge when you put a player into the mix. So so that's all good. We could try and tackle this crazy redstone back over here again. But I don't know whether my mind can handle it, especially not after a full pooing like that. Oh, this looks great, actually, from back here. I thought it was looking good, but it's looking really good. Okay, zombie, don't make me cover you in poo. Yeah, exactly. We've got to keep the whole, you know, a decent size, just so that everything remains self-contained. So that's looking good. We've got the entrance this side, or the exit, rather. We've got the doorway for contestants to come in and out. We've got this side can be the death chamber, which then leaves us with potentially 3 spots back here for different games of some kind. So this is where the question round happens. Obviously, we need a big finale. Is that sheep actually looking at you? Game kind of thing. Hey, Ness! So that should probably go directly in the middle back here, and then that just leaves us with the 2 side bits. Maybe, like, you know, I could fly over and there could be like a game over here or a game over here or something like that. I think 3 rounds is usually pretty good. You got the question round to start with. That whittles down somebody, or maybe no. All the players remain through that. Then round 2 is dependent on your score of round 1. Is that how game shows usually work? Depending, and helps you in round 2, and that's maybe the sheep wool collection game. It's more of like a physical game, and then the loser of that gets eliminated by poo, maybe, and then the 2 finalists battle it out. Is that sheep looking at me? I don't know. Full on for the thing. So that's kind of got to mirror this over here. So at the minute we're kind of looking like we're getting like this kind of little circular thing going on. So that might continue. Let's just roughly build something around here. It's just totally not even slightly final yet. It's just a mess. I just want something written down like that. That's horrible. That's horrific. I know it's only temporary, but I got to change it. Okay, we got the big sheep finale over here. So that always had the thing where we have a sheep. Now we got to work out how to keep this sheep from running away. We need to visibly see it, but it cannot just keep running away. We could use glass. Glass is a bit more see-through nowadays. What's the leader saying? The loser will be looking a little flushed. Absolutely. All the poo puns. Like so. That should keep that sheep in. But look at it. Ugh, ugh. Glass. Frames. Ugh. Gross. Horrible. We can't have that. So, maybe iron bars. What I was thinking of impaling the sheep on something. Does that stop them from moving around? Let's do a test. Iron! Iron! That didn't work. Right, clear out, clear out. If I guess we could just test it on the floor, couldn't we? So if I somehow manage to push a sheep down onto that spike, because it's kind of not in an open block, will it still move around, or will it just sort of like push itself out of the block or something? Glass panes might work. Yeah, there are lots of options. I was really hoping to have one where there was like nothing there at all. Like on season 5, I had the sheep up on a podium with carpets all around it. So maybe we do this again. Why am I trying to reinvent the wheel? Carpets all around it with actual hidden drops under there. So the sheep looked and was like, oh, it's a big drop. I'm not going to move anywhere. I'm just going to stand here. But it kind of looked flat. I don't know. Let me try my impaling idea first, just because. Why not? So what's the best way to do that? Get a sheep, put in there, you get a piston, and you impale a sheep. I've done this wrong, haven't I? Okay. This sheep's going to be famous, Peculiar Kitty. I'm doing this sheep a favour. I'm making this sheep into the big time. I mean, this isn't going to actually be the sheep. So, you're right that I'm being mean to this sheep in particular. But still... Oh, shouldn't I be pushing it into the sheep rather than... Oh, I'm doing this all wrong. Sorry, stream brain, I'm need a break. Yeah, pushing into everything. Okay. Let's go for it. Where's a button? I need a fresh button. Okay. Oh, button. Like that. It moved down a bit. We can move it down further. I'm doing this in such a strange way. I know, David. I'm doing all the wrong things. Okay. Successfully impaled. Do you wonder? The ultimate... Whoa! Was not expecting a pop-off. It kind of looked like they wouldn't have been able to wander, though. If they hadn't got the head clearance. We're re-impaling, that's hard to say. Okay, let's not do it so stupid this time. Let's go for a non-sticky piston, regular piston. Up here. Let's put blocks on the side, like that. What am I doing? Wonderful. Let's pick that back up. Let's get a sheep in there. Great. Pop that there. Yeah, we'll give it a little bit of a... If these are... What is it? F3D, right? F3H? F3G? F3F? 3S? I've forgotten what the button... F3B. Remembered. So yeah, they are 1 and a bit blocks tall. Just a little bit. Which means we could get away with... If they think this is a full block, that means they need a whole block and a half above that. Which means this needs to be a full block. Because if it was a block and a half, it wouldn't be enough. I think that works out. So maybe this can be stairs. We'll try replacing the stairs with that afterwards. Okay, right. Sheep, are you ready? Are you ready for the impaling? Ha! And then down again. Oh no! Oh no! Sorry, sheep, I only meant to impale you. Is that going to work? I would hope that bottom bit of the stair stops it enough. Whoops. Punched it. I got carried away. I got click happy. I don't think this is going to work anyway. I think we should just stick to the thing that we did before. I guess let's test that works in this version. So let's just dig a big old hole that no sheep would ever want to go down. I guess I should have probably built a pillar instead. I don't think that was going to work. I think the fact that I pushed the sheep out with my fist, it's called a punch, meant that, yeah, I don't think the sheep would have liked it. So this sheep can't go anywhere. Even if I have this, it's like, I really, really want that. Like, look, this sheep wants it. This sheep can have it. But you, little bar, can't have it. Okay, great. So then, does a trapdoor trick you? Oh no, trapdoors do the opposite. You do want to walk across the trapdoor, even if it's closed. We want to use, like, buttons or signs. Hey, Lala! Something that won't get walked upon, ever. Like this. Great. And then, yep, that was confusing. And then if we put carpet over the whole top, that does mean we have to use carpet. Oh no, we can't put carpet on there! Oh, we can, it's fine, it's fine. Don't panic. You were panicking, don't. It's fine. Now we just got to hope that the sheepsies aren't clever enough to walk over that. Okay. Where'd that wheat go? Did that sheep steal my wheat? Success! Successful mission. Okay. Beautiful. Great. Okay, this is how we're going to keep our sheep still. Sheep are idiots. You're right, Bug. So this works great. We can have one player here, one player the other side. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so now I know that's how we're going to go about it. Here, wheat for all. Enjoy. You didn't enjoy it, did you? There. Now go make sheep babies. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1. I guess I'll just do it this way. 1, 2, and then this is the center. So that's going to be the podium that a little sheepy boy is on. We do have to use carpets, unfortunately. Hey, Madcraft girl, welcome to the stream. Which is fine, not a problem. Let's check out our carpet options. We've got a beautiful bright orange here. I feel like I've got into like salesman mode. I'm trying to sell you a carpet right now, okay? The purple, gorgeous purple as well. Goes great in any room, especially the front room. Really lightens it up, makes it look bigger. Yeah, that orange is fine. That's fine. Okay, I think it looks similar to that enough. I guess let's just put purple there as well to... Why can't I... Oh, apparently I was stood too close. Orange. Just see which one looks kind of better. Kind of both. I kind of like this yin-yang kind of style. Great. It has to be a bit... Of course, yeah, absolutely, Lara. This is more just for testing purposes of the looks of it. So, how did we do this? The floor was all orange before. So let's have it fully around the drop zone like that. I kind of liked the idea of the contestants being here, like on this block and on that block. So how's that going to look? I feel like I'm mixing my styles a lot, right? Like sometimes I'm using purple as like an outliner. Sometimes I'm using it as not an outliner. All these different things. This is too close to the sheep, isn't it? Yep, no, we're going to have to move these people back a bit. Maybe to this square. I think this square looks good. This one. Okay, great. So orange all around. Like that. Purple all around that. Very purple around here. That looks too bullseye, doesn't it? I guess maybe they could move in one. Same as the podiums. Kind of like V-shaped. So can this one be. That's where they stand. Like so. Wonderful. You can look at the sheep like that. Nice. Okay, so they're going to be facing this way to make their guess. So we're going to need some kind of guess options over here that they can choose. Something behind this way is going to have to indicate whether they think the sheep is or isn't looking at them. Not entirely sure how to show that. What if, before we just had like a red or green eye for the sheep, there was like a big sheep face and it had two eyes, and red meant not looking at them, green meant looking. I wonder if there's a way we could visualize it by making a little pixel kind of sheep thing. Not this guy over here, but like stick with me here. So let me nick some sheep face colors. So say we had sheep leg. I guess the head doesn't make sense, does it? So like pretend the sheep had purple heads. So that meant the sheep is looking at you, because as you're stood here, the sheep is looking at you. Oh, I'm mirrored on my webcam. The sheep is looking at you. But then if you pressed the other button, this would turn into like this. You kind of see where I'm going? A piston like block swapper. That's an interesting question. I don't think you can. I don't think you can dye a sheep with a dispenser. But you know, we're in a creative world. Let's get creative with it and try it out. You, sir, you're standing very still, magically. Let's dispense some colour onto you. I don't think it's going to work, but I wish it did. But who knows? You can shear the sheep automatically. Exactly, Bug. Exactly. That should technically work. Let's try and go and dye this sheep beautiful purple. Button. I don't know why I'm always so lazy enough to go into the creative menu to get one. Boom. Barb. Wrong. Does not work, unfortunately. That might have been a cool kind of decision. I'm still kind of working out my little sheep block model, block swapper thing. I wouldn't know what we'd call the head of the sheep, though. I guess a sheep swapper, that could be interesting. We could have a red sheep, meaning the sheep isn't looking at them, and when they press the sheep is looking at them, that sheep drops down and another sheep gets pushed back up again. That could work. Yeah, exactly, like an armor stand swapper, but sheepies. Sheepy boys. And then when we get more sheeps in the thing, you got to always have a sheep. The more sheeps and sheep butts we can put into here, the better. Okay, let's quickly work out how that's going to go. I'm going to take a super quick 2-minute break. You can time me, and we'll see how far I get. I'm going to put you on the Be Right Back screen quickly. You can still play the sheep game if you want to. But yeah, be right back in just 1 second. Haha, I'm back. Okay. How long was I? Did anyone time? I'm going to guess 2 minutes, 38 seconds. 2:50. Oh, 2:45. Okay. Well, that wasn't bad with my guess. Sorry, I took liberties. I just went and... No, I was going to say something, I won't say it. Because I didn't. I was going to say, I just went and got rid of some contestants. But that's a lie. That was just a joke. Okay, anyway, moving on. It made me laugh, I think, more than it should have. And then I didn't want to say it anymore. What were we doing? We were trying to make a sheep swapper thing. So let's do that, shall we? Right, we need to clear our inventory again. Oh, I hate my creative inventory. It's horrible. It's horrible. There needs to be multiple hotbars. There are. I don't know why I'm coming out with this idea. There is exactly that, with hotkeys that you can switch between different ones in. Yep. Okay. Embarrass myself for the 8th time today. Slime blocks. Why are they not in there? They're certainly redstone in my eyes. Boom. Yeah, we're kind of trying to make an armor stand swappery thing. I want to try and do it myself if I can. Like, probably can't, but if I can work out how to do it myself, then great. Okay, so we can't have anything touching that. Luckily, sheep are bigger than one block tall, thus we can have a barrier here like that, and it will still keep them in, but it won't stick to the sticky bit. Wonderful. Okay. Then we got, what do we got? Let's get a sheep in there. Sheep, you're looking very, very fine. Let's dye this one red. Oh no! Not looking at me. Wrong. Okay, great. How high is this going to fly? About 5 blocks, I think, isn't it? Woo! What a spicy sheep. Okay, then this is going to need some kind of block to retract, or rather retract and then retract. Tract, I guess. It's bug off. Bug off. Gotta enjoy your dinner, bug. Okay, it's coming down. Let's just get a nice staircase. It doesn't need to be small or anything like that. Right now, we're not going for compactness. We are going for correctness, workingness. Goes all the way up to there. Okay, so let's just do a little manual test right now. When the sheep flies up. Wonderful. Drops back down. Would have kind of bumped its head a bit, but maybe that's okay. We might have to go up one higher than this. I guess let's see. If I put another block there, would the sheep make it? I forget how tight it is. I'm gonna give it a try. Oh, that means all this needs upping. What did I do? I did it wrong. Like that. Perfect. Okay. Right. That should be okay. See you later, Ness. This sheep is going to have to be in a glass container, though, isn't it? Oh, McProotser. Come on. You got to get some points. Okay. So, when we push a magical button, some things are going to happen. This needs to be... Jeez! What was that just... That was more than one zap, wasn't it? Genuinely, to my core, made me, like, rise off my seat a little bit. Who did that? Brutzer, thank you so very much for making me nearly poop myself. I appreciate it. I will send you the bill for my underwear. It was a zap buzz. Oh, it was a double. It was a double. Mil and 100k all in one go. What are you up to now? Nearly 12 million sparks. Thank you all so much. Oh, that's incredible. Thank you, McProotser. Okay. So we push the magic button and some things happen. This E-double-D. throwing blocks. This needs to be inverted by default, right? Because it needs to be out like that. So when we push this button, it needs to do a few things. Binksy! Pirate Cake, we need to get to 15 mil now. This isn't redstone in my hand. It's not! I was wondering why I was trying to right click. Pirate Cake with the 100k sparks now too. You lot. Thank you all so much. You're incredibly supportive, Binksy. So this should... Perfect. Okay, I know it's going to be like timing issues like crazy. Pasp now! Everyone's making me click extra and all sorts of crazy. Oh, and do a little bounce, which is super bouncy now in this version. Okay, I need a repeater. Because we're going to need to time this thing. Binksy, I can't... Seriously, it's affecting my game. Thank you. Okay, time. Time. We're going to need time. Let's see if this works. I don't understand. I don't know what to change. I guess let's have more of that. So what happened? It retracted correctly. Thank you, Aletha. It retracted early enough, but it didn't go back in quick enough, did it? It pushed too late. It pushed too late. Thanks, Bigsy. So because it pushed too late... No, we've lost our red sheep. Because it pushed too late, that means this needs to... This is the wrong length delay. It's starting to get complicated now. Maybe we should work, instead of working off a button, let's work off of a observer, because that just gives us a blah blah, a one tick thing, right? Every time we push that, it's like doot doot. Oh no, it gives us two. Okay, well let's just go off a lever for now then, because things. Right, so then we can extend this a little, so now we get a much quicker like that. We can adjust this to be whatever we like. Maybe let's chuck in one over here as well. I guess that only extends it up to 4. Wooden buttons do have a longer delay, Film Guy. Very, very true. But it's probably not going to be me triggering this. Oh, it is. It's going to be a player triggering it with a wooden button. So that could work. But let's try and remove the need for a specific button. Let's try and just code it into the redstone itself. Okay. Well done, Aletha. Another point for you. Binksy with a zapping again all over the place. Okay. Oh, wow, we genuinely are nearing 15 mil. That's crazy. Let's test it. Let's get a sheep right in there. Thanks, E-double-D. You have been a very good little sheepy boy over there. Thank you for your patience. Ooh, a black sheep. Interesting. Dented axis. Let's see what happens now. Hey! Hey. So this is too quick. This needs to be extended a little. How are we going to extend this? I guess we need to do something like this. This is getting disgusting quick. Does that technically extend it? Yeah, it does. Okay. Another black sheep! Okay. Okay, now that's too slow. That's fine. Let's take that right down. Oh, the sheep still landed in there. That's fine. Why did it do twice? Why did it do twice? That's what I said. Yeah, why did that do twice? I have made one of these before in the past. A competitor clock? A comparator clock? What? Oh, it does twice because it does it once from this. Okay, let's extend that a bit. Oh, now it bangs its head. So now it's running too late, so let's delay this. I don't know what I'm doing. I hate sheep. That's what we've learned. We've learned that I hate sheep. Can anybody step in? One faster on the slow one. I mean, we nearly had it. We had the sheep go up there. It just... Oh, there's no sheep in there now anymore, is there? Goodness. It's definitely... It's just tweaking everything until it kind of works. But I think my setup here is a little bit wrong. You need to be able to change the pulse delay, the length of time that it's on and off for, and then you need to be able to change the timing delay of this side and the timing delay of that side. Ugh. And you might even need to do some kind of like ABBA thing where when it goes on, this stays out for longer. Oh no, because the sheep will be swapping, so it needs to always be the same no matter what. Okay, let's try this. Still wrong, so this needs to come back in quicker. But I don't know how to do that. Let's just try that, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. If someone can make one and send me an image. I know it's a really simple thing. Hey, Nutty. Now it's banging its head. Now it's banging its head. Now it's banging its head. Okay, so... First up, let's work out the pulse. What's going on? Let's work out the pulse delay. So before we send it to this cable here, we need to work out a way. At the minute, it's just sending a single tick. If we do something like this, it's going to turn it into a 2-tick. We want to have a little thing here where we can go from anywhere between, like, I guess it's not going to be 1, is it? 1's stupid. Maybe 1 isn't stupid. One's stupid! You might be able to make a torch tower to the upper piston so it's always on unless a sheep is being sent to it. How would I do that? I don't know. I don't think we're gonna figure this out today. My brain is frazzled and fried. I've forgotten what the necessary thing to even do was. Whoa! Crazy! Let's place that with the slime block and see if we can launch some sheep. Nope. Oh, now it's picking up glass and all sorts of nonsense. but I'll keep this over here because this is kind of the goal. Woo! Yeah, flying sheep. I made a flying sheep machine. Not what I was trying to make, but we did it. Yeah, maybe I was being greedy with the piston up here. Maybe that will kind of solve everybody's problems. Oh, let's get rid of. That was a joke. Right, sheep. Grab a fresh sheep. Okay, so that needs to last a lot longer. 1.35 mil sparks to go, Thomas. Yeah, indeed you do. That still needs to take longer. Okay, so now I need my stupid thing back again where I do all this weird nonsense. If I do that, is that how that works? It's going to make it 1 tick longer, I think, right? But then it also makes it slower. I don't even know. I don't even know anymore, folks. That's it. My brain successfully frazzled. Now that's taking that too quick. Does that need to be longer? This poor sheep. This poor sheep. Not going to stop me, though. I'm just making the situation worse, aren't I? Oh, the piston hadn't even begun to change. If you bring the redstone split closer to the observer, you'll have more space to add repeaters to the side that needs delay. The thing is, like, I shouldn't need like a window of like 10 ticks or anything like that. It should all be relatively I basically want that piston to go up at the same time that piston is going back. So they're kind of like that. That would kind of simplify things a bit, I think. Ooh. So let's just... run this off the same block as this. Ah, yeah! Dial Dog, thank you so much for the sparks. We're at 14 million now. That is unbelievable. Thank you. So these should now go exactly the same time, but opposites, because that's got a torch on, that's got a repeater on. Boom. Pirate Cake, it does not seem like the sheep likes you today. You're right. Well, there you go. And then we drop it back down. That's the problem! The top one needs to pull back for longer. Right? The top one needs to pull back for longer. But only like a tick. Where's he going? Fast when lifting and stay longer. Oh, no. So it does have to do some kind of crazy nonsense. Okay, but because we've got like an on-power line over here, does that not mean something special? Like, we can do something kind of weird like this, where maybe we... Doing this means that it kind of goes off instantly, but it takes longer to go back on again? Or something? Let's just give it a try. Fresh sheep! Fresh sheep. Yeah, obviously all the stuff will be completely enclosed in the end anyway. What have I broken? I guess that's not long enough off for it to ever go off. Redstone's tough. Yeah. Yep, gonna look up a tutorial later, I think, on that. Okay, but that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna mark this down somewhere so that we know. Let's get rid of all this stupid stuff. We know all our color scheme now. We've built pretty much the whole darn thing. Wonderful. Okay. So yeah. Over here we're gonna have like a yes and a no. I'm just kind of gonna denote things with signs and that, so that next time we stream, I won't do any of this off camera, by the way. Wow, you really do go so low when you crouch, don't you? Next time we stream, hopefully very soon. Make sure you follow it on Twitter, and if you're in part of my Discord and stuff like that, make sure you're checking on there, because it will probably be an impromptu stream again. We'll carry on with this on stream together for the next couple of weeks, and hopefully once it's kind of good enough, then I can build it on Hermitcraft. Then after a little bit more time, it always takes time to make these things, we can have the official first showing of it. DVI, yep, well, let me check out the stream pic. Thank you very much. Oh, nice. Wow, what a beautiful picture of me you've used. Here is the stream pic from today. It's lovely. One where I'm not even holding my gut in or anything. Oh, so this would be... oh, no. I said I wasn't going to type again today. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Like that. I think before I just had a lever, just so they couldn't press yes twice or anything. And then it's going to be a swapper. How do we denote a swapper? Maybe rewrite the word swapper. Like this. 2 sheep in there. Sheep. That's not how you get sheep. You don't write the word cheap. I do know how to spell people. I'm just really clumsy on my keyboard. That's the story. I'm gonna go with it. Red and green. Do we want that kind of green or do we want lime green? I think lime green looks like a better correct sheep. Red sheep. Green sheep. Excellent. And we'll say armor stand swapper tech. Smiley face. This loser gets pooped on. Yeah. Me, I should be able to do the redstone. I think. I normally can. It just takes me a little bit of time, and normally when I'm not streaming or something, you know. But yeah, I'm normally not too shabby. So, love the sheep butt. Need to make it bigger. Need to hook up the door over here so that the people can open the butt themselves. Obviously, need to re-get the code for all of this. I say code. Makes it sound so technical. From the this thing that Bugman and Black Sun made from before. I've got screenshots. I know how to make that. I can check it out again. Maybe I can even condense it down a little bit or something. We can hide all that under the floor. We're going to have jumping out sheep coming out here whenever they press their answer. They get to pick the colour of their own sheep. Whatever they want to dye it with, they can. Final sheep game over here. Perfect. Maybe I do need some levers so that I can pull it so that the loser, I can drop them down or something like that. Pirate Cake, thank you so much. Oh, we really did get close to that target that Thomas wanted to get to. Yeah, target things here for the losers. The only bit we're missing, kind of, conceptually. Film guy, yes! Wow! You scared the poo out of me! I should have been stood above this, and then I could have pooped over everything. We got it! We got the guy! We got the thing! Thank you all so much. 15 million. Appreciate that. I really do. Really does help. Yeah, it's just this game over here. The second game. Game number 2. That's all we don't know. And then obviously just generally the rest of the studio and how it's all designed. But we've done some really good progress today. Really, really proud of it. This thing I think looks awesome. I was kind of pretty happy with it to start with, but it has grown on me like nobody's business over the course of this stream. Perfect. DVI's already sent me a plan for a sheep swapper little redstone doodad, so that's definitely going to be able to happen. So it would just be like one sheep's visible at any time and they press it and they swap it and things like that. We need to be able to see it very clearly from here. They need to know what one they've chosen as well without looking. I don't want people standing here and going, oh, what have I chosen? So maybe just an up and down lever is best. The sheep's going to stand on the middle there using that technology. They're not going to go away. Yeah. Really good progress today. I genuinely did not think we were going to get that much kind of planned out. Keep thinking about ideas for this. Whoops. For this mini game over here. It doesn't have to be anything to do with eating grass. I just wanted to get people out of their podiums, doing something that was maybe a little bit more skill-based. The questions are kind of like trivia, thought-based. They're not really trivia. I just kind of try and confuse people. The end game's kind of like chance / psychology of whether you kind of lie to your partner, or not your partner, your competitor. Kind of you're like, yes, they are looking at you. They really are, or whatever. It's just this one. This is the mystery game. So we've got kind of this space in this corner, this space in this corner over here. I mean, we could technically move the poo killing chamber to over in this corner if we wanted to, so that we had like the whole area down here for fun and games. Maybe like a little race course, like a 100-meter sprint or something like that. That we could potentially do that too. So yeah, lots of ideas. Like I say, I won't touch this now. I might get the redstone for that and the redstone from DVI for the block swapper or the sheep swapper in, just so that we can check that out next time. What day are we today? We're Saturday. 2 poo tubes. That's true. We probably do need 2 poo tubes. Let me mark that up. Although people aren't going to die at the same time, I could just have, like we had one layer of poo here, like pretend these were signs. We could just have way up here another layer of poo. We don't have the space. We don't have the space. Okay, 2 poo chambers it is, so we don't have to reload the poo between things. But that's the other beauty of this game show. There can be editing. There should be editing. Real game shows aren't recorded in like a 20-minute times scale, right? They're recorded in probably like a few hours and then edited up and edited together and stuff. So if I need to go and manually reload the poo chamber, well, then so be it. I'll get Tango to reload the poo chamber for me. Simple as that. Really is. Okay. Oh, excellent. Great news. We are going to head over now and raid Lyara on, I believe, playing on the Simply Bedrock server, if I'm not mistaken. Go over there right now. Have we got links? Have we got links, DVI? I should probably get a link too. We'll go over there and say hi. I'm sure she knows. Blah, blah, blah. Is that the correct link? I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Willybot's got it. It kind of worked. Go over, raid that now. Go say hi. But I will see you next time. Thank you very much for your wonderful support, for the donations today, for all the sparks as well. 15 million. That's crazy. This has been a lot of fun. Been nice and relaxing. Let's try and stream a little bit more often now, yeah? It's your fault. You should stream more often. You should watch me streaming more often. But yeah. But that's it. Thanks for everyone. Goodbye. See you soon.